All right, guys. Hey now. Hey now, Necro. Get 3 consecutive. Hey, Fred. How you doing, buddy? All right. All right. Today we're at round one of the Sunday Championship, Sim Seniors Sunday Championship, Barcelona. Um, we're expecting 32 or so people to show, so we'll see. We will see. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I'm all confused because we did that 24-hour endurance race last night, which turned out to be a shit show. Anybody that watched it will have known, or you might not because a lot of people don't watch the full 24 hours. Nordschleife has an issue with freezing when a car flips over, which happens to happen not often, but often enough. When a car flips on its head, or its side, and most of the time it happens to be a Porsche Cayman. GT4 car. For whatever reason, they just love to flip over, and it freezes ACC. And I know Jardier's done it, Aiden's done it. There's videos of them floating around on the interwebs of them having to hold on to their wheel for dear life because the wheel just starts freaking out because ACC is just sending a shit ton of information or whatever. And what's up, Dave? Yeah, so Colin was in the car when that happened. And he was holding on for dear life. He's got an Invicta, which is he's got a lot of torque in it, and he hit his safety button, his kill switch, emergency switch, just get it to stop, and then had no steering because Ace is weird. Once you turn the base off, and instead of him just pressing the power button to like cycle it back on again, he pressed and held it, which turned it off. And Ace is weird, where I know mine is. Colin is like this as well. And I've heard from others, whereas you have to have the base on before you have the PC on. Or ACC, for whatever reason. I think it's only ACC that does this. It won't recognize the wheelbase. So he had to try to get back to the pits. Bunch of cars crashed, obviously. Some people lost connection. Some people disconnected just so the wheel would stop freaking out. But he tried to, once the server unfroze probably 20 seconds later or 30 seconds later, whatever it was, he tried to get back to the pits using his keyboard. And at this point he had already slammed the wall hard, so the steering was almost non-existent. So he was trying to use his keyboard to get back there, and we were joking that it was like the longest lap in the history of Nordschleife. I think it was like from the time he crashed or something like that. It took him like 18 minutes to get back to the pits, and then when he finally got into the pits, he couldn't turn the car because the wheels were so bent. So he had the RTG anyway, which lost the lap, but then they did wind up restarting the server. So that was the first time. The second time, there was a massive glitch where, I don't know, probably 75% of the people just got dumped out of the server. And they restarted again, and each time they restarted, it took, I think the first time it took like an hour, 20 minutes or something like that for them to get the server going again. It was ridiculous. Second time, it happened again. Then it happened a third time where the server just crashed, kicked everybody out, so they had a third restart. So there was 3 restarts to this race, and then it crashed a fourth time with about 5 hours to go or something like that, and everybody was just had enough at that point. And the people at Lightspeed were blaming Kunos for their server crashing, which was totally ridiculous. Had nothing to do with Kunos because there were almost 1,500 other servers that were up and running, including mine, Collins at Sim Seniors, all his were running. So they were trying to put the blame on them. It was just ridiculous. People had enough of it, so they canceled they called the race like 5 hours ago or something like that. So we wound up finishing, I think it was P8. Yeah, I'm good, Dave. Nobody gives a damn. Everybody cares, Tommy. People want to know. People want to know. I've had people asking me. Yeah, 24 days. Exactly. It wasn't 24 hours. It's 24 days. Yeah, so it was ridiculous. But, yeah, so I went to bed somewhere just before 6 a.m. and woke up a little before 11. But I feel nice and refreshed. I don't know how Tommy did. Tommy got a nap last night. Tommy was on the team. He got like a 3.5 hour nap or some shit like that, and then jumped back in. And then shortly after, I think James was doing. He did one stint. I think Tommy did a stint, and then James did a stint, and then midway through James's third stint, it crashed. But it was fun while it lasted. We're breaking Tommy's balls a lot because he deserves it, because he gives us so much shit and then tries to play the victim. You know how millennials are. But yeah, Tommy, I thought you were in this. Aren't you in the Sunday Championship? Oh, I just spilled shit on my fucking seat. That's beautiful. Now my seat smells like coffee forever. But I did probably 7 laps. I think 5 of them were invalidated because the turn 3, I just kept going a bit wide. But I'm way off my pace. Right now I'm at like a 45.6 or something like that. I'm 44.6, and I think my best is like a 43.6 or something like that in this car. Not great, but still a second off this pace, so I have to get used to this car again. So it should be fun. Tuesday's enough, yeah. Nothing for today. That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to crashing you. Some murder. Yeah, so the race is going to start shortly. Should be going down any minute now. Then the race server will pop up. There it is. So the race server will pop up. And then 5 minutes for people to get in and get situated and stuff. And then, yeah, quali. I believe this is an hour race. I don't want a shit pit box. And it's fucking raining. You've got to be kidding me. It's beautiful. The Aston's pretty good in the rain, but I haven't driven this car in forever, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Don't forget to smash that like for me, guys. I appreciate every one of you guys that smash that like and watch my videos and let me entertain you. So I'm using this from the last time I raced it here. This is December, so it's been a while. I think my pressures were this. I'm gonna load it. Four. Save. I think it was 20. Fuck, I think it was 26 before, so my pressure's gonna be off. Yeah, well, last night was in the McLaren. I really don't like. I'm sure I whined about it enough. I really don't like the McLaren at Nordschleife. That was the first time I raced it there. I've only done a few like fuck around laps in that car there. I like the Aston there, I like the Mustang there, I like even the BMW I like there. Seems like all the front engine cars do really well there. Can't talk. So yeah. I guess I'm just gonna go out on 27 and see where that lands me. But when it switches over to the race, it might not even be raining, but I'm just gonna at least do one lap in the rain to kind of get a feel for the car. could come on the Aston. I mean, Bruce Hopkins was signed up in the Aston if he's in here yet. I think there's only 2 of us in the Aston. Justin is in the BMW. He's Mr. Aston. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Is I don't even have a quali setup. I just have a setup that I ran back in December that I'm just gonna use because it's not that big of a deal. I'm just in it for the fun, you know. Anybody that's watched my channel for any amount of time knows I don't really give a shit about where I finish. I just enjoy the racing aspect of it. I like the close quarters racing. I mean, finishing first is fun if it's a race, but if I'm pulling away from people, it's just not. I like just like fun races. I'll slow down and let people pass me just so I can race them again. I just did that the other night at Nürburgring. Just so I can fight with people because it was boring out in the front. So I just want to have a good race. But usually, all my setups are just all my rain setups are just dry setups with rain tires. And I don't generally use a quali and a race setup. It's usually the same thing. I think 27 psi is going to be too high. Starting pressures. Yeah, for sure. They're not even up to temperature yet and they're already over. Hey now, Bonnie. Right side might be okay, but the left side definitely needs to come down. Alright, let's see, current, we'll do the... Alright, so quali started 10 minutes. I guess we're doing a wet quali. It's good I just did that little bit of a lap. The race may still be dry, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not rain the whole time if it's raining. I really like transitioning races. Wet to dry, dry to wet. Those are the fun ones, especially when a pit stop comes into play. I'm not gonna be able to get any pressure on my tires. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on. Wish he would have let me through there. That would have been great. Okay, I think he's let me through. That's awesome. Appreciate that, buddy. One thing I hate about this car is you can see there on the left side, the A-pillar completely blocks that left turn. It's a blind turn, literally. Alright, let's see what we can do. too late on the brakes. Way too late on the brake. Just try to get a banker in. Fuck! Slow down, car. This is not a banker. This is a shit lap. Pressure's still a bit high on the left front. Bit high. Take it down like 3 clicks, I guess. Man, I'm out braking myself everywhere. Oh, I think this lap is fucked. I'm gonna be screwed, guys. Fuck. Yeah, nothing I can do. That's why banker is so important. Get out of his way. I'm only gonna get a chance for like 1 lap if I can find a gap, I think. I have way too much fuel. Bonnie, are you working? Why didn't you sign up for this? His lap's compromised. I'm gonna give them gap once as I can. Alright, I gotta try to pull a lap together. Oh, I'm gonna be screwed again. Guys, I'm screwed. I don't have to... Oh, you're missing this one. Screwed. I gotta try to find a gap. That's bad luck. It's part of the deal. I get one shot at it. Possibly one shot. I'll screw up on the way there. No sooner do I speak, get my rear tire on the curb when I brake. Necro. Can't park there, sir. Playing in the sand. Alright, here it goes. Renato, hey now, how'd your race go? Fuck that big style. I was watching, I saw you say, how the hell did I end up here or something, because you were back in P13. Too slow. 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 P3, I still need to take the tires down. I think it was 50, what I had set up here. The battles is what it's all about, Renato. Finishing high is good, but I'll take some close fighting and strategy over just a win. Shit. Finished P4, not bad, but I left a lot of time on that track. It's a bit unfortunate. I saw a lot of people were complaining about, oh, it's still raining, okay. Plus rain, minus rain, okay, just switch to minus rain and 30. I saw a lot of people complaining about the server lagging. Did you have any issues? You seemed okay before I left. Well, I mean, turn 1 at Imola, well, turn 1 at most tracks. You're just lucky to survive, if I'm honest. Like this turn, in the rain, if I don't get clouded from someone 4 rows back, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. But let's have some fun, shall we? Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome. Starting P4. Oh, it's only a 40-minute race. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna still stay with, actually, current setup. Fuel, I'm gonna go with like 65. I don't even know what I need to the end. I should have calculated that, I guess. I thought it was an hour. I'm not smashing anyone. Yeah, I saw that Cunty was having an issue, but I don't think it was him. I think it was a server issue, if I'm honest. Alright, here we go. Try not to die. No. Oh. And the seas parted. And the seas parted. Fuck yeah. Two guys in front got a little too anxious on that throttle. Just got to settle into a pace, see what we can do. Peyton back there in 30 was my teammate as well yesterday. Yeah, you got like a 50-50 chance of surviving when someone slides in front of you. I picked right. It was correct. Yeah, I might wheat soon. Pushing a bit too hard. It was a bit luck, but I think it was a bit educated guess. New Hamby would hold his brakes. It's good when you can trust someone to hold their brakes, unlike I did. I did 99% of the time at the Murder Mountain the other day. But then the 1% I didn't. Fucking poor Bunny came and got destroyed. When you get into a rhythm, you kind of know when to brake and turn in for that corner. But when you're driving so much slower, you don't. Hartnell and O'Neill back there fighting. I don't know what happened. They're way back. Got to hit my marks. Keep an eye on that weather. Fucking balloon. So far so good. Only 34 minutes left. I have to see if I need to change tires. I forgot to read. I think it's only fuel. It's not. This is my first race in the Aston in ages. Fuel, no fixed time, no tires, right? Alright, love you, Tommy. Alright, I don't want to come out of there in a second no more. That was a mistake. Thought I'd try it. Don't like it. Can't do that in the Aston. Keep forgetting. It's got no bottom end. Turbo just fucking kills it on the low end. Can't park there, sir. Alright, Hartnell got past O'Neill. 5 seconds back. I'm going to be watching the clock. Fuck. Porsche is really good around here. I don't know that I've ever driven the Porsche in the rain here though. This car is pretty good in the rain. I think it's one of the better cars in the rain. Mustang I like in the rain too. I could just not mess up, I can keep Hartnell back there. He's not gaining on me, I'm losing time, which is making him gain on me. Six tenths down on the lap I just did, which is the 6 tenths he just got. I'm gonna do a 51. Yep. Do that. Last time we raced Barcelona here was in the Sunday Championship. It was the first race as well. It was in the rain. I got blocked big style by back markers while I was leading. Why did I finish in like second or third? So hopefully that doesn't happen again today. Had a lot of problems with back markers last season. I think I only did like 2 or 3 races, but I've had enough. So hopefully it's a little better this season. Or am I going to do a few races again? Yeah, Tommy won. What did I finish? Second or third? Do you remember? I don't even remember what car I was in. Was I in this car? He's picking his pace up and I'm losing pace. Not good. He's in the Porsche, so anything is possible. Our 3 classes in this, like last year. Gold, silver, bronze. I'm in the gold class. A lot of new guys showed up last season and this season. So even for the championship, the standings are, the classes are going to be mixed up a bunch from what they were last season. Some really fast guys joined. What's up, Bass Bro? Yeah, I'm using the Aston this season for Sunday and Tuesday. I love the Mustang, but I don't want to get... Oh, what did I do that for? I don't want to get bogged down in using the same car over and over, because then it just kind of gets lame, you know? I really do like the Mustang, but... I was going to use this car last year, and I was holding out for the Aston Evo to be launched, but instead the Mustang came out a couple of days, I think, before the championship started. So I chose the Mustang. Just because it was fun to drive. Aston's fun to drive too. I do have a big problem with it not turning the way I want it to. But it's a fun car to drive, so, and that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's what it's all about, is having fun. If I'm out for absolute pace, I would definitely pick a different car, because I'm not as fast in this as I am in other things, but it's a really fun car to drive. He's a lot faster than me right now. He's really coming into the zone back there. He's cut the lead in half. I can see him in my mirror. But all I gotta do is stay through, stay in front of him, hit my marks. Oh, slowed down way too much for that. No, I don't think they're doing anything, Dave. I think what you see is what you get with ACC. I think they're concentrating on AC Evo. Fuck. Lock the front tire. I think what you see is what you get. You may get minor bug fixes and shit like that, maybe. But I don't think any other cars or tracks are coming out. If it does, I'd be really surprised. I think ACC is going to die. AC Evo comes out and LMU as well. When they get private lobbies, I think ACC is going to die a slow death. It'll be it's a good title to come and revisit every once in a while and play, but if the other ones are worth a shit, which I know LMU is very good, I like it. As soon as I get to public lobbies, I'll be all over it. But if AC Evo, it'll be good to drive little shit boxes around, like the MX-5s, or you know, little slow cars that you can have a big pack of people racing with, because they're so fucking slow that mistakes are easily forgivable. So I really enjoy that. It's like on Wednesday we're going to be running the M2s at Paul Ricard. I've never raced the M2. It's like it's probably the slowest car in ACC. But like last Wednesday we did the Aston V12. This time we're going to do the M2, run what you brung, whatever setup, anything you want on it. So that should be interesting. It's a lot more fun to drive fast in a slow car than it is in a fast car. Yeah, shipbuck racing is always good. It's always fun. Hopefully they fix the physics. Like ACC, all you have to do is breathe on the car beside you and he's going to go spinning off. Or you'll go spinning off. Hopefully they fix it so you can do a bit of door banging. Or close shipbox racing. That'll be fun. When you're in the corner and the car doesn't go from 90% grip to 3% grip with somebody shoving an elbow out a window. That'll be fun. JTB and Roger up here. Fucked up big style yesterday, if you guys were watching. In the Nordschleife, it was raining. And I was real close to a guy in front. I couldn't see shit. And I missed the fucking line in my brake marker and slammed into the wall. Fucked the car. Cheers, GTB. Appreciate that, buddy. It's fucking hot in this basement, man. Yeah, I mean, you can do a bit of bashing. You don't fucking slide flying off into Narnia. Hopefully Raj doesn't do one of his patented "you weren't anywhere close to me" moves. I've heard that so many times. That could have been a lot easier. I appreciate it, Raj. But a little lift up on the straight would have served everyone a bit better. Wouldn't have lost so much time. Takes away the guesswork too. If you guys are getting past, just a little lift on a straight is much better than trying to go deep. I mean, if it's your only option is to go deep in a turn, then that's what you got to do. But just a slight lift going down a straight would have had me straight through with no problem. And I would have been able to anticipate that a lot more. I had no idea what he was doing, so I compromised my line. Hey, what's going on, man? Swiftest, is that what it is? Happy to have you here. Guys, don't forget to smash that like. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Love you all. Do have to make a pit stop. Whoa. Timing was way off there. Do that. I want to keep all my lines. First chance I get, he's good enough that he'll go right past. Oh, he made a mistake too. Yeah, Hartnell's got some talent. Made a boo-boo. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Whoever makes the less mistakes. He's got pace on me, so I just got to try to keep in front. Messed that up again. So worried about going deep in there. Keep fucking it up. I'm off the apex. I gotta pedal it. Oh, that cost me a lot of time. Yeah, it appears so. A lot of people have gone over to Porsche. I think a lot of them are going to be very upset that they did, if I'm honest with you. I mean, there's a reason there was a mass exodus away from it. It's just not a... It's a good car when it's good. I really like it when it's good, but it doesn't suit my driving style. It doesn't like to get thrown into turns and shit. It just murders the tire. Grains the shit out of them. You have to play with the brake bias. At least I did. I just didn't enjoy it. What was that? That's Necro. Hey, Necro. Exactly. We soon drove the Porsche to... You know, did you ever... Yeah, you drove the 982. I know you did the 991. See if I can not fuck this section up again like I have the last 3 times. Oh, yeah, I fucked it up anyway. Fucked it big style. I had to park it on the apex. Yeah, he's gonna pit to get out from behind me. I keep fucking that last section up now. In lap critical. I haven't practiced pit stop here, so there's a good chance I'll get a speeding ticket. I'll try not to. Probably should have practiced, but I didn't. See, the rear tires weren't really my issue on that car. It was more the graining on the front. I just couldn't get the goddamn car to turn. So then I overworked the rears, trying to get the thing to turn. And heated them up, melted them bastards. And then it was just an understeering, oversteering, big pile of shit. It just... You have to brake a bit earlier, I feel, in that car. And get on the power early. Alright, no speeding ticket. Refuel, so I'm going to just take 5 liters. That's all I need. I don't even need 5. Oh! That was not good. That cost me. There he goes. Fuck. That movement. Peyton too. Shit. I went from first to third. Painting with the huge undercut. That was a shit pit, and it cost me. That's why practice your pit stops, boys and girls. But I got a race on my hands now. James was really good yesterday in that fucking McLaren at the mountain, so I saw him fucking sliding and I tried not to, and I did it too. Oh, he's making boo-boos. Whoa. Can't park there, sir. He saved it. I don't know if he went off the wall, but he saved it. So that's going to be Hartnell gone now. Oh, it's Darby. Oh, what the fuck? I was on the wrong screen. Catch Tommy. Tommy's the team manager, in case you haven't known. In case you didn't know. So on the to-do list next week, practice pit stops. I had no idea where to stop the car, and it was way off. Unless Hartnell makes a mistake, I'm not going to catch up in 4 seconds on him. In 2.5 laps. Yeah, I got 7.5 liters too much, so I mean I literally could have taken 1 liter. James deserved to win anyway. He was just faster than me today. Too many little mistakes I'm making on this section right here. Whoa. Almost lost it. Got the rear on the rumble strip again on braking. P2 is good. White House is fast. There's Peyton back there in fourth. He's in a Mercedes. I would have really liked the drying track. Wet to start, with no rain in the forecast, it would have been brilliant. Because I would have went on dries. Well, I don't know. It would have been depend on the temperature, depending on a lot of things. But I may have gone on dries. I know a bunch of people probably would have taken that gamble. But if you're going wet, you're probably going to be a lot faster. But I still don't think you'll make up 25 seconds. Maybe. That's part of the fun, is trying to figure out what everyone else is going to do, what the track's going to do. Definitely gonna have one more lap. I use a mark on the left side of the curb. There's like a little rubber mark over there, and I use that as when I see that I brake, and I can't see it with the rain, so I keep missing that. Oh, Darby got to stop, go 30. Car felt okay. Setup was decent. Just made too many little mistakes. Fun race though. Not a lot of fighting. With some. I'm going to check out that crash in the beginning. Check that out after the race is over. Me and the guy ahead have had more than a couple of run-ins, so I'm just gonna not even attempt to pass him. Just gonna keep my distance back here. That's 16 seconds on P3, so just gonna slow down back here and stay out of his way. Last thing I need is a fucking bent wheel end up in the wall in a smoking pile. Yeah, cheers, Espro. Yeah, five liters too much. The fuel I took was too much. 5.2 right there. GG, Mr. Hartnell. That was fun. Let's check this replay real fast. Okay, yeah. Let's do 7. Let's see what happened here. I think they both just lost it. They were really fighting for it. Give everybody space. I took a wide berth because I didn't know if one of them going to send it. Oh, Hamby got him. Hamby got him. That was unfortunate. Yeah, Hamby just touched his rear a bit, and this is what I was saying with ACC. Hamby went on the corner, had no steering. Like, at that point, he was a passenger. Yeah, I mean, the minute he goes on that curb and tries to turn, he should have just been full brake. Right there, he tries to keep. Nah, you're never going to turn that in the rain. All right, so that's that. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you hit that like button if you did. I don't know if I'll be racing tomorrow. I know there's a Monday championship starting. No, okay, so no, tomorrow's just a regular race. So I will be the Tuesday night championship, which is the paid one. Everybody's got to throw up $10 to get in, $10, 10 euros, 10, whatever the hell it is. And there's supposed to be like 48 entrants in that. That starts not Tuesday coming, following Tuesday. So tomorrow night, most likely I'll be on racing again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Again, like I said, if you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And where's Phil? Oh, I didn't even see Phil. What's up, buddy? Glad to have you here. Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and thanks for hanging out.